Welcome everyone to ArcMagus' Childhood, the game.
Yes.
Oh, so that actually reminds me, like, to give you an idea of how influential this game was on me. Like, first of all, again, I already told you this was my introduction to JRPGs.
Oh, yeah.
It was like the third or fourth video game I'd ever played, because it was the third or fourth one we got for the Super Nintendo.
Hang on, I just murdered those fucking newts.
The dagger helped a lot.
I just stabbed nature in the face.
The newts are the weakest. There are three enemies around here: the newts, the shrooms, and spiders. In order of toughness, it's newts are the weakest, shrooms are medium, spiders are the toughest. Once you can easily beat a spider is about the measurement for when we want to go north.
Okay.
But to give you an idea of how influential this game was on me as a child, you know how, like, when you're a child, you read something in a book and pronounce it wrong?
Yeah.
As a kid, I was 6 years old, I went to my dad, and I said, oh, but I don't have any room for that in my...
This isn't a spider or a mushroom.
Oh no, the jellies are tough. You might want to run.
Oh god.
The jellies are... I was thinking of something else. The jellies are the tough ones. And there's two of them. You should probably run.
I'll believe you.
Okay, you might want to use a potion or die. Or run. And maybe not die? Good. Okay.
I feel like a child.
You are a child! You are a very large child. I went to my dad and I said, but I don't have room for that.
Damn it, Roman!
I don't have room for that in my inventory. And he's like, what did you just say? My inventory. Why are you saying it like that? But that's how it says. Where did you read that? And I pointed to this game. And he's like, it's inventory.
I like inventory.
Yeah.
It kind of sounds like something that a scientist has for all their inventions.
Yeah, exactly. Well, see, I knew the word invent, so I saw that and I said, inventory. That was how I read it as a 6-year-old kid.
Oh, level ups.
Yeah.
So I know in a couple RPGs the level ups are randomized.
Yeah.
So like the points that you get, is this planned or is it randomized?
I think it's slightly randomized, and there might be a way to maximize it. Hold on, let me pull up a guide. It's not randomized enough to matter, but I do think it is actually a little randomized.
Oh, sorry, we should comment on the animation of the character. So, like, let's look at how he attacks, and he kind of just throws his all into it. I like the fact that he's standing
swings his arm.
But yeah, he's like even tripping to do the strike. He's like,
Yeah.
I'm so eager. They're just kind of like,
well, it has to, especially for this thing, considering the medium, it's over-exaggerated for the player's benefit and to clearly see it and to enjoy it.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely agree with that. I'm actually trying to think of the character. Like, everything in animation is over-exaggerated.
What it says about the character. I gotcha.
Yeah, like, I'm getting, obviously since he's redheaded, I'm getting that from him, but I'm getting eager, because, like, it feels like he's kind of, like, throwing everything into it. He's, like, chucking a baseball with that sword. Which I can appreciate in a main character.
So yeah, we should save the stat boosting potions for certain characters.
So, I shouldn't have used that one then.
It's only one, it doesn't matter. It's actually recommended to use those ones that increase hit points on whoever has the least amount of hit points.
Okay. Oh god, it's a jellyfish.
Yeah. Kill the newt first so it's not attacking you, and let's see if you can beat the jellyfish without dying.
I figured that one out by myself, thank you very much. Murder the jellyfish.
Murder.
Only took 2 hits. Oh, now I'm healing.
Yep.
That's why they call me Healing Child.
You're such a mooch. Roman gives you everything.
Well, yeah, he's my foster dad for a reason. You could be my foster dad too if you gave me a cinnamon pie. Oh, wait. You were going to, but then you left before I could return, like a jerk. But you left me! You could show it up. Not you, Lufia. I'm talking about myself.
So I know...
Yes.
I know the stats are... So it's somewhat randomized, but not to a huge point.
Okay.
And the character growth is somewhat tied to the character.
Okay.
And that's one of the things that was on the back of the map I had as a kid, but it is somewhat randomized.
Is it like Pokemon where you can totally like EV their shit?
I'm trying to remember. I thought I remember reading at some point that there was, but I'm not seeing anything on a quick Google search.
Okay, so the things that you kill don't determine the stats that you level up.
No, it's not determined by that. I think what some speedrunners have done is they've tried to
Oh, it might be internal clock, I bet.
Either clock or they predict the RNG to get the RNG to a certain point before leveling.
That makes sense.
I think that was how to game it. Again, none of it's necessary at all. Again, I beat this game when I was 6. It's not a supremely difficult game.
That mushroom looks like it's too advanced for
He's
6-year-old.
angry.
You were into some
mad.
weird. You were in some weird shit when you were younger.
Yeah.
Like inventories.
I was into shrooms, killing them.
You were into shrooms, inventing things with your toys.
Once you feel you're strong enough that you can survive like 6 battles in a row or so, once you hit level 3, rest at the inn and then head south.
Okay.
There you
So
go.
what's your favorite kind of anime head? Is it like redheaded like this?
So what I like about this game and that I miss from other JRPGs. So if I was to talk more about the series as a whole, and this is more true of Lufia 2, but I feel this is also true about Lufia 1. Unlike a lot of JRPGs, and especially JRPGs nowadays, and part of that's the rise of anime JRPGs.
For the record, I'm gonna probably superimpose the pump from Barclay as you're saying that, because you're slowly talking about anime more and more, and I'm just like,
and here I am before you to tempt your tongues with the taint of such a tantalizing topic, and the Japanese, the true geniuses behind the worlds of video games. Pah! I throw my scorn upon such incompetence of the West, who would mock the true art of the Japanese with games, such as Baldur's Gate and Madden. Perhaps it is that the West is not as intelligent as the East, but this is a matter for another day. Japan has given us such masterpieces as the Final Fantasy series, Star Ocean, Wild Arms, and of course, Arc the Lad. Yes, some of the finest VidCons in the world were created by the Japanese. I come to you today to ask you in all earnesty, what is your favorite VidCon? I will reveal mine after the grand debate has illustriously begun, but not before the first poster.
I just want to save, dude! I just want to save!
Of discussion.
Sorry.
These stories feel more mature and more on an emotional level in terms of how the characters interact and deal with stuff.
Yeah.
Like, there's going to still be melodrama, but it's never, like, over the top as a lot of anime JRPGs are, that I feel.
That's true.
And especially, without spoiling too much of Lufia 2, like, most JRPGs are about adolescence, but in this one, they also feel much more mature. But in Lufia 2, straight up feels like a JRPG about full-on adults. Like, I don't know how to say it without spoiling. Yeah, I just won't spoil it. We'll save that for when we get to Lufia 2. But there's events that happen in Lufia 2 that I've not seen in any other JRPG game.
Oh, that's a stunning recommendation, and I would love to see it after my break. And I will break my legs and break this conversation.
The reason I brought it up though is because if you look at the concept art, it's done in a very European fantasy style. It's slightly Amano-esque. Only in the sense that usually like the characters are on the paler side, but it's not anime. The concept art was never anime. It's very realistic proportions, realistic armor, and like very much a European fantasy aesthetic that you don't see in RPGs
I'm not sure
anymore, and even much at the time.
I'm not sure I can understand not anime.
I'll try and pull up some instances between this, so you can see, and we can also maybe superimpose some. Here, editor, and here, and then...
No, I don't think I can understand anything that's not anime. That just doesn't sound like an aesthetic that I should see.
Anime is the only aesthetic that matters. Ugu.
My superior Japanese...
So yeah, go down to this shrine.
Right on the bridge. I don't know why that feels so appropriate.
Battle on the big bridge.
I killed some newts.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Hello. I am an evil shapeshifter!
I protect the world from here. You'll be back again soon, but for now, go to the Kingdom of Sharon. I'll give you part of my power for the next battle. Close your eyes.
Okay! I think I need an adult.
I am an adult. Come back here anytime you're lost. I'm always watching you.
Oh god, no.
All the doors are locked, except for the one you came in.
I really need an adult.
This is like a central warp point. You'll find shrines that teleport you back here throughout the game.
This is like, it's dangerous to go alone, please take this levels of creepy.
Yeah. He's also, whenever you don't know what you're doing, he's the Navi. If you don't know what to do next, go back to him and he'll remind you.
Oh god.
That's why his next thing was go to Kingdom of Sharon. He'll tell you what you have to do next to advance the plot.
Thank you, sir.
You can always come back to him at any time. And again, once you unlock the other shrines and doors, you'll be able to use him as a warp hub.
Oh, you know what? You're okay, old man. Thank you for reaching into me and giving me some of your power. I really appreciate it.
Let's head north. You're probably strong enough now.
I bet I am. Still want to see those spiders, though.
They're in the caves. I mixed up the jellies with the spiders. The jellies are the toughest enemy.
I still want to see those spiders.
You'll see spiders.
I want to see at least 8 spiders for each
Grilled newt. It only restores
yeah.
like 2 to 3 hit points, but it's like it's a great like easy recovery thing this early in the game. I actually really like it as a design choice.
Hey, She-Ran.
No, this is Chatham.
Oh.
They were talking about it.
Well, I guess, sorry that I thought you were She-Ran. I guess I was too busy chatting it up to chat him up to notice. Okay, it's doing the thing. Hello.
I know about the Chiron story, but I'm not going to see it if it's true. I want to die.
Well, I mean, like, that's fair.
Great potion. That increases attack points. You should save that for the party member that you get later. One of the two.
Okay. Thank you for not spoiling that.
I haven't seen Daniil recently. His sister Lila is a maid at the castle. I'm very worried about them.
Well, they're going to be in my party, so don't you worry about them. You gave them names. That means that they're important. There's a party in my inventory.
I want to go to the store in Norbinia. It might have things we can't get here.
Oh, yeah. Oh my god, he's so cool.
I love that sprite. Isn't that the coolest sprite?
Oh my god, I wish I was so magnificently 80s. 5 gold pieces a night, baby.
Do you want to stay over?
Okay, a little creepy. I think I'm creeped out too easily. Just like, very...
You assume the worst.
I mean, am I wrong, ever?
So go to the right? I think you've already checked all these.
Ignore all the times that I was wrong.
Editor, cut in all the times that we're wrong.
Hey man, do you want to start a YouTube channel?
Sure.
If you wish.
Yeah. So scroll down.
You're kind of cool.
My friend Lila works in Sharon. I'm worried about her.
I like the haircut.
Yeah, I do too. I love this. I love the art in this game.
Yeah.
Go up and check the bookcase.
I feel like a culture.
Smoke ball. Smoke ball. And then there's an item shop. I don't remember if there's anything good in the item shop.
Monsters. Everyone knows about it, but no one wants to fight it. Fight him.
Welcome. What can I do for you?
Oh god. I'm
Just
good.
potion, antidotes, and arrows. Okay.
I
would rest at the inn. Maybe go back to Alakia and save, because there's no
Yeah.
save point here.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
I have potions and stuff. I just want to keep going.
Okay.
Let's get a She-Ran before we gotta go.
Well, we've got 50 seconds left, so that's not going to happen.
This is you.
So go and don't go into that cave. Go into the one to the northeast first.
Northeast? Okay.
Yeah. This one is a kind of optional path, and will also let you know if you're strong enough to try and get through the cave yet.
I'm strong enough. You can't stop me.
I'm not. I can't.
I'm gonna... Bam! I'm gonna take 2 damage. It sucks.
How'd you know?
I'm a wizard. I'm a child wizard. I'm a prodigy.
If anything, he's a paladin.
How did you know what my class is in real life? Oh, the paladin classes. Still paying off those student loans. Oh god, it's a spider!
And a jellyfish.
I
So
found
kill
you!
the jellyfish first, because it's weaker.
Really?
The spider is stronger.
Oh god, no.
And now you're poisoned.
Why you gotta kill me this way? I loved you. You were my favorite. You bit me. I was going to just take you outside. I was gonna put you on one of those little
Yeah,
paper things.
You killed me. I said no, stop walking. Don't walk with poison. Use an antidote. Your one antidote.
I'll use a stuffed bear instead.
The stuffed bear actually, I think, either confuses opponents. If you use it in battle, it either confuses opponents or like lowers their attack.
Oh, hey.
200 gold pieces.
200 gold pieces, which won't help me
And a
because
potion.
I'll have a fucking antidote needed.
Okay, so that's this cave.
Okay, now I can go back to Alexia.
Yeah. And then the rest of this cave is that other entrance that will lead to Chiron. That's why I told you to go here first to save you some time.
I'm thinking I should won.
Probably?
See ya!
Yeah, you succeeded. Cool. Now let's head back to Alakia.
And we'll be at Alakia next time. Bye, everyone!
Bye, everyone!